Hello and welcome to a brand new map. This I'm going to start off as I have with many others as a nuclear let's play, and we shall see how things go. We shall. Oh, listen to that bird song. Is that not beautiful? Now, I have had a very brief look because for once I've done all of my... As much as it's beautiful, it's very annoying as well. I'm trying to talk, birds. That's very rude. Right, so then... Yes, I've done all my settings so that it doesn't take forever. I'm going to call this my rules of engagement, but it may go straight into episode 1 to save me. Now, I'm not sure if this is dollars or if it is euros. I don't know. Now then, I've set it on normal. That's only on 0.5 times just while we talk. I'll put it straight up to times 1. Economic difficulty, I've knocked from... It's a start from scratch, but it is on normal rather than hard. Because I do find it exceptionally hard to begin with, and it stunts growth to the point where I find it's a bit torturous on those watching. Seasons is on, 1 day season. Crop destruction is on, periodic ploughing is off. I still need to plough if I do a root crop. Fieldstone is on, weeds is on, dirt is on slow, fuel usage is normal. All of those are off, and maintenance I've knocked to what I have tested and I think is more realistic than I do paints and maintenance, both at 50%, so not... I did used to do it at 25 and I thought that's a little bit too unbelievable. The interval, the speed at which it gets damaged and needs painting is at 25%, but I've got to be honest, I'm not sure that the paint takes any notes of that setting whatsoever, because on the old stream farm, after 2 or 3 years of use of a brand new mower, it looked as battered and bruised as anything. So yeah, that's all we really need to know. There's nothing else. The other thing I always love to do on a new is to show you that I haven't been on. This is literally us talking, and we've been on 4 minutes. We've got absolutely nothing done whatsoever. Just like to prove that. Now then, I did poke around, and I have. It's strange when you often download a map on the first day or so. Strange, I don't know whether this has been done on purpose. We have 2 owned items. Oh, birds, you are lovely, but not while I'm talking. Gordon Bennett. Yeah, that's one of the 2 vehicles that we own. We have been given very kindly a tractor, and we also have a car. Now then, we're also going to see what is on sale. I always love to do this because you never know. Oh, the big body. Now that's a fantastic starting. We will definitely buy that. That is an amazing price for such a large trailer. Now then, let's have a look in the garage and see. I think, how big is that? Is it 170? 190! It's very slow, I seem to recall this one. Yeah, it is. It's the only for a... I have had worse though, I've got to be honest. Right, first things first, on any start from scratch, I hate the fact that you have a debt that is going to be repaid straight away. I think though, what we are going to do, to give myself a fighting chance, there's only one though, one let's play where I've not done this. We are going to sell this. I know that seems a bit of a strange, but I'm going to get a really good price for it, so it's horrible. I'm going to probably buy a field, place a placeable, and do what I normally do, which is to give myself a year to rustle up some equipment from the sales in the local area, and I do really thoroughly enjoy doing that. Oh, I do like that box. That is amazingly different. Very nice. Right, so sell then. Oh, 96,000. We will indeed. That is a great to start with. Anything more than 300,000. Right, now we need to grab the car, show and map, and then let's have a look and see. We'll grab that. It'll probably be where our farmyard used to be. Oh, it's not actually. It was... Oh, wow. Oh, we passed it. This is where the birds are across the road. Right. It's a brand new map yesterday, so of course there are likely to be faults. Of course. Yeah, but that's what you get. This is a bit more than a map review. Although, yes, it's more of a map. To get a feel of the map, I always think it's a little bit more realistic than a... No, it's different. It is different. I'm not going to say that because map reviews are much more in depth. I like to get a feel for something. Also, I think it helps you if you yeah, you see the most important things, the shops, and often sell points and things like that. Right, now then, we're going to need somewhere small. I don't want to be too far from the shop, so where are we? Shop is there. Oh, that's typical. We've got to go across the... Oh, that looks like a big area. Oh my life, it is. No, that's not so bad, and that's not far from the shop. Oh my life, periphery. 24 million. I think we'll pass. I truly do. How about... Is that the biogas? It is. Oh, I've got a sinking feeling about this. I don't think we're going to be able to do any biogas work because this is another one of those. There's no triggers. This is done in... Oh, hang on. I'm sure I saw a trigger. Oh, no. The map maker has actually done the FS22 type of... Yes. 1.5 million, and it is the exact proper cost. Right, so we might be able to do biogas work. That is excellent. It really is. Although I might place my own. Yeah, I really might because... Yeah, of what it does, it's a fantastic little one. Now then, what are we... That's part, I think, field 2. I don't think we... Yeah. 11? No, I like the shape of 22. It's also got that little tiny bit down the side which we could put sheds on, I think. We're going to buy it. We're going to put roots down. And we are going to travel to the biogas plant just so as we can... I'm already there. Why am I visiting again? Right, we're only a stone throw away from our field. Now, how do we get out? Ooh. It hasn't got a fence, so we just literally... Right, which way am I pointing? We're at the wrong way. Right, let's speed up. Oh, I've not got that mod enabled. Or I've changed the key. Yeah, I don't know if anybody else had this. When the update, the last update, it literally destroyed every single one of my key configs. I've literally had to set up the things I use the most, but there's still loads of... Oh, I do like this. This is very interesting. Ah, so that's actually a... How do we get to our field? Through here? Is this part of our field? No, it's not. Okay, so it's literally starts about here. Let's have a look. Yeah, we are in our field now. So, it doesn't have to remain grass, but it is a perfect start, especially on the shoestring that we have at the present. So, yeah, oh, it was the road, but we do own this land past it, so oh, it's very, yeah, it's not very flat though. So maybe sheds, maybe not. It cost us an arm and a leg to do it. I think so. If that's the case, let's be sensible. Our land comes up to like a very weird shape, and that's always bad for workers. If we're going to make this into a presentable field, it makes sense for this triangle bit of this field to be the bit where we put all of our placeables, and it's fairly flat. So yes. Oh wow, amazing. Water as well, right next to us. Smashing. Right, rules of engagement. Let's just concentrate. So you've seen all my settings. You don't need to know anything of that. Contracts. Are they contracts? There are, but they are weird. So this is going to be a bit of a... It's yeah. Let's have a quick look at the map. It's going to be strange. There's not many fields, are there? So no, not really. So this is a bit no man landish. Truly. It's 6. How could you... Where is field 5? The one that was said sowing. See 12, 17, 1. 5 isn't a field. Yeah, I think we'll ignore contracts. This is obviously one for us doing our own work. But for now, what we're going to do is literally give myself 1 year. I'm going to time-lapse the next section because it is a little bit boring, I always find. And the nights do take a long time to go through. So we're going to put a... 1 generator. I'm going to go with... I've been having this an awful lot, actually, recently. Let's do this... Yeah, I don't want it in front of it. Let's twizzle around. Yeah, I probably will chop those trees down, but for now, I'm going to stick that right next to the road. It wouldn't have... Yeah, think of this... Right, that is only 1. That's all we're having. Now, what we're going to do is we've got 171 grand. We are, though, going to buy that trailer. That is just too unbelievable. We've got a 1 year to try and get the basics, and if when that year is gone we will start to buy new equipment. So we will definitely buy that for now, and we're going to stick to what this happened to me last time with this one. Oh, it still does plus 15,000. Oh, not if you do that. Okay, well, that'll do to begin with. We've got the ability. Do we going to stick to the main colour? Yeah, we will. We'll go over to cramp original colours, and that's 16,277. Cannot beat that, can you? That is amazing for such a big, or potentially big. Right, so then, without any further ado, we are just going to rinse and repeat going through till next August. So, with no further ado, I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, hello then. Right, that is definitely... That's bad, it is. I've got to be honest. I'm going to tab. I don't very often do this, but we're just going to... Yeah, this is our lineup, and it is a bit... Yeah, now it's weird. I've only gone for this. There were two or three high-end tractors that would have taken all of our money. They really would have done. But I passed on that. I did so for a good reason. One of them didn't have a front 3-point link, and to begin with, at the beginning of a Let's Play, you need a tractor that is adaptable. I also have not had a JCB in FS22 at all, and it is one of my favourite tractors. So it was just one of those things where I thought, you know, yeah, it's a little bit dearer. I was going to go for a modded tractor that would have left us with at least another 50-odd grand, but we have got the beginnings of something now. Obviously, I'm going into traditional long term, definitely, but for now we have a grass field. So we need to buy a mower, and we are getting exceptionally short of funds. We will allow leasing. I didn't say that, but yes, we will. Obviously, contracts is a bit of a... well. It's, yeah, a bit of a no man landy sort of theme, so let's repair that. Oh my life. Right, so we need to buy a mower. So I'm going to go for my faithful Batwing. I really seriously am. Yeah, I love this mower by Black Sheep Mod, and it is absolutely amazing. I know it's, yeah, I mean it's cheap, but again there are ones you could buy a set actually. If you, it's not necessarily wonderfully cheap. You could buy this set, the Coon set for 34,000. Actually, yeah, it does make that look very, very, yeah, it does. They could buy 2 of those for that, so 15,000, and it can mulch as well, which is what I often buy it for as well. So we are going to buy one of those, definitely, which is going to leave us with 35 grand. Now, I would think we've got no other option, let's have a look, price-wise, than to do biogas work to begin with. We've got a grass field. We haven't really got the money to do anything else other than that. How much do we get for silage? Let's have a look. 3, 4, 5 top. So yeah, it fluctuates in between that. So I think that's what we're going to do, which means I don't think we can really afford a. I know what I'm going to go for. We need a baler. We're going to lease definitely to begin with. Let's go mow our fields with our one tractor. This is a very strange place for me to be in, but yeah, this is the price for buying, even in the sales, a high-end tractor, a big name rather than a modded one. Yes, from sales, or yeah. Right, let's get this. We've got a front loader as well, so this is going to be jack of all trades, definitely. And I do love the speed of this. I seriously love the JCB. It's absolutely amazing, which we're going to need because it's everything. Right, let's get this going. And I am going to allow workers, but this, at the beginning of this, a bit like with my No Man's Let's Play, I'm going to do the work myself. But I am going to time-lapse it because it is still a big field. It really is. So this... Hang on a minute. Hang on. I'm not familiar with the map yet. I think we should have turned off somewhere. Oh no, it's approaching. It's after this. Brilliant. Yes, I'm trying to use the good camera angles to give you a good idea of all of the things around. We shall be visiting the biogas quite a lot, so I'm not going to take you around there because we're already going to go. Oh God, have I missed? I've done it again. I have, but then again we're at the bottom, so... No, I have done this wrong. I'm going to turn around. I must have missed something, and I think it's off the way a bit. So let's hug the river. Let's go up, and we should find it that way. That's the beauty of being a tractor. Ah, there we are. There is the bridge. Oh my life. This is the top bridge. With the guidance by a log. I like it. Very rustic. I do like that. Right. Oh, I like the wobble as well. Right, so that's to 1. We need to be going. Ah, so this actually, I didn't realise this leads to the top of ours in such a good way. That's quite phenomenal. I'm glad we didn't buy this little. Oh no, it's part of 1, isn't it? So there you go. That's not too bad. Right. Let's get going. Times 1. Not that time is that important, really, in seasons as things are, because it is a month, and yeah, an hour is a day and a quarter. Oh no, that's down. Right, I'm going to say my words because we're going to go straight into a time lapse. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. I don't think no matter what I do, unless I chop trees down and go to great extents, I'm going to get that last bale out of it. So that is where I am going to leave it. I'm going to send that back to the shop, ask them to pick it up, and them up. Now I've got to be honest, I've done the Samas twist a disfavour. I have actually used it on my Calmston episodes, and they were perfectly square fields. I've got to be honest, on a strange shaped field with a human behind them, it is actually quite good, and it obviously does it all in a single pass, a bit like those other balers that have got the big built-in windrower in them, only an awful lot cheaper. So there's a bit of a steep learning curve. You've got to take the corners slowly, but you have with almost any mower stroke baler wrapper. So yeah, with a bit of practice, it's probably got a bigger learning curve than a lot of tools, but it is actually very good. Now then, let's have a look. How did we do? That is what I want to know. Totally unfertilised. In this session, we produced 49 bales. I think what we're going to do is, obviously we have got very little money. All of our money's tied up into our bales. Remind myself, were there any trailers? I know there were some days and I missed them. I have got a perfect one, but again, as a content creator, I don't want to stick to just the same old, but sometimes if you've got no money, then there is no other choice but to go for the most reasonable trailer. So we shall see what happens. Oh, I've got an idea. Very unconventional, but farmers have often been throughout their history. What's that old saying about? I'll think of it for next time. I will. Anyway, for now, I am going to say, I hope you're going to continue with me on this journey. What we're going to do is, next session, we're going to speed time up and let these go to silage. We just... Oh, it's lost my key configurations again. Oh my life, since the update, I'm losing key configurations and I have to do it on every single map. That's ridiculous. Anyway, yes, I shall sort that out for next session, even though it is ludicrous that is happening. But hey ho, we get used to these problems. Yes, next session we shall speed time up. This will grow naturally. We've got no way of fertilising as of yet. We will let those silage bales go off. We've got a front loader. I think I'm going to go... I would normally go the big bag winch, and it is perfect because it's believable, because it straps, but then obviously it's also unbelievable because it's something special. But I'm not sure if... Mind you, I have tried them before. The bale handlers, the special ones for the round bales. Last time I tried, I really couldn't get on with them. I couldn't. But then again, I suppose practice makes perfect. I think I'll lease them, and if I can get on with them this first time, I'm going to manually... I'm always going to manually bale handle. That is my new sort of thing to myself, that I'm not going to go back to auto loading as I did in FS19. I want to make my content believable, but I'm going to try the bale handlers. I'll show you what I mean. You probably know what I mean, but yeah. So it's beyond a front loader tools. We've got the front loader, which we got for a song. One of the good few things. There we go. Bale handler. Now, not that there's going to be much cheaper than that. Yeah, I would go for the big bag winch. That would be my thing of choice because it does wood as well. But yeah, there's the Howell one. That's just the Albut's just as good as that one. I thought there was a modded one. Now the Stoll one, I like the look of. I really do. Of any of them, was the round bale fork that would equally do in the Stoll pack. Not sure which one I'd like to go for. I think the bale handler, slightly dearer. Although, do you know the round bale fork? I don't know. Isn't that for just... I've never tried that one. I think I'm going to give that a shot. I do. I think that's the one we're going to go for. We're going to lease that now. And... yeah, for 56, because if it's a mistake, I don't want to be wasting even a grand. A grand is a lot of money. So we're also going to... oh, why did I do that? Oh, I've done it now. I have, because I'm going to be basically incurring leasing costs. So let's send that back. But that is what I'm going to do. I know what I was trying to do. I was trying to make sure that I remembered that's one hopefully I'm going to go for, and that's where I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to waffle on for ages, but yeah, you know what we've got to do. Turn this to silage. The one thing I didn't realise, and obviously with this, again, I don't come on the map and have a good look around. I like it to be original. Didn't realise the biogas I don't mean I didn't see it, but I didn't take it in that the biogas was at the end of field 2. So we really haven't got very far to even deliver them to the biogas plant. So that is an absolute win. It really is. So anyway, without any further ado, I am going to say goodbye for now.